A gloomy start to 2011 in Cape Town. The wet weather meant the Proteas had to cancel their final training session at Newlands ahead of the third test. South African cricket has been under a cloud of its own since they lost the second test to India in Durban by 87 runs. Some soul-searching later, and Graeme Smith's side are determined to put things right here.
We were poor in Durban as a batting unit, and we've had some good honest chats about that. I think our batting unit has been very successful over the last period of time, but in Durban we seem to lose our minds a bit of late. But hopefully we can gather our strength as a top six, especially in this test match, and come out and put a good performance. We've generally all got good records here. We've played good cricket here over the past, and it's a really strong ground for us, so we're hoping to use all that to come out and put in a big performance.
It's clear the Proteas underestimated their opponents last time out. The home side are now the ones under pressure now that they've lost the momentum.
Look, I think these sort of test matches, when the game's on the line, the pressure's on both teams, to perform. It is going to be a tense test match, there's no doubt about that, and so it's nothing that we haven't faced before.
The Durban test match was soured after allegations Srishan made personal remarks to Smith during an altercation. Both captains are hopeful the incident has not caused any significant damage between the teams.
Throughout my 90 tests, I don't think I've played many tests where there hasn't been an aggressive vibe out in the field. I just think that when you start bringing people's families and things into it, it gets a little bit maybe crossing lines then.
Of course, it's quite difficult to control Srishant, as we all know, and as I always say in every press conference. But hopefully, he'll be on the right side this time. And if he's supposed to say something, he'll say something that's not very personal and to the point.
The weather gods shined a little brighter for India's practice session. Despite their #1 ranking, India surprised many here with that victory in Durban. Now they have the opportunity of becoming the first Indian side to win a test series here.
Well, it's a chance to create history, as was in the last game, when we won the first test match in 2006 in Johannesburg. We have got the talent, and we have got the temperament to achieve success in South Africa also.
So we're down to the decider. Graeme Smith may have played it down, but with so much wet weather around, the toss is likely to be crucial. And that's bad news for Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who's only won one toss in 14. So can India win their first ever test series in South Africa? Or will the Proteas maintain their proud record? It looks like we're in for a very special test match. In Cape Town, Dan Williams, ESPN.